on both sides of the aisle, there's corruption, point blank. And the thing about it is we have to get rid of the people that are only out for what's in it for them.
Donald Trump has been accused of being out for himself, so much so that there was just a verdict by a judge of $355 million against him. Do you think that he's part of the corrupt or not?
See, the thing about it is when you're in real estate, all of the parties were in agreement. What makes him so fraudulent that the people that were receiving or that was on the giving end weren't happy? If they were so defrauded, why didn't they come out and say, "Oh, well, Donald Trump defrauded me"? None of them came out and did that. And who's to say that he's the only person that's ever did any of that kind of stuff? Come on, give me a break.
Are we following along? Both political parties are corrupt, point blank. Agreed. But how about a former president that's been found to be corrupt in court for illegal business practices? Only if his name isn't Donald Trump.
He's now got some criminal cases against him. If he's found guilty, if he's convicted in any of those by a jury and not just by partisans, would that change your opinion of whether he should be president?
No, because anybody who goes that hard and heavy to destroy one man, I mean, look at the countless people that are out there. Look at the countless people like Bill Gates. 20 years ago, he was put up for antitrust laws. He actually violated antitrust laws. They didn't go after him. Why didn't they go after him for antitrust? Same thing. They're trying to shut him down even while he's trying to plead his case. And that is wrong. There are people who have committed murder, genocide, and all this other kind of stuff that they actually get their due process, but why can't he get his due process?
Well, I'm suggesting that perhaps he is by getting a jury trial. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but if that jury is tainted before they even go in there, is he getting a fair trial?
Notice how seamlessly Trump supporters navigate their excuses and sometimes blatant dismissals of the legal trouble he's gotten himself into. So, Bill Smith from Nebraska, some random guy, is in court with 91 charges over 4 different cases, and he's striking out every time due to the massive amount of evidence against him. I don't think MAGA would claim that the justice system is looking to destroy old Billy, but that Billy is actually destroying himself. And Donald Trump is a guy that's had a lifetime of cases, from his casinos to his fraudulent Trump University. But MAGA doesn't recognize that. And sadly, this veteran's love for what America is supposed to stand for is what Trump has fooled him into believing he cares about, too.
He's not a politician. He never was, and I don't think he'll ever be a politician. And the thing about it is yeah, he's got not so great a bedside manner, but the thing is, we don't need people with good bedside manner. We need people that are strong, people that care about all American people, including people that don't necessarily like him. And that's the thing is, the Bill of Rights is there for a reason. Our forefathers was on to something. They wanted to do the opposite of what was going on during the time. I, as an American citizen, decided that I wanted to defend those rights. That's why I joined the Air Force. I became disabled as a result of it, and I want to think that my disability was for nothing.
The President of the United States skipping a ceremony to honor Americans killed in the First World War, blaming the weather, even though other officials made it. The Atlantic magazine reports that on that specific visit, Donald Trump told staff, "Why should I go to that cemetery? It's filled with losers." Later, he called 1,800 Americans who died in the legendary Battle of Belleau Wood suckers for getting killed. The reporter behind the story stands by it and his high-level, unnamed sources.
He doesn't understand why one would go pay that level of respect to fallen American soldiers.